Hey, what's up guys, Steven here, welcome back to another Minecraft Hack Client test video from Minecraft 1.8. So today we're going to have a look at the HELIOS Hack Client in version 5.0. Now I did showcase this Hack Client like half a year ago and was one of the first ForceOP clients, also with that ServerCrasher thing in there, and it worked pretty good. So I think KickAllItem had actually the same features, but now we have a really improved version with many exploits. The only bad thing, this is a premium hack client, so it retails for €10. You'll find a link down below if interested. No, I'm not earning any money of this. And yeah, there was also a leaked version on leak forums, but I think this one here is not leaked so far. So that's the latest version with a lot new exploits, also with server crashes and all that. Now this won't be in ForceOP tutorial today. You will find a ForceOP tutorial down below in the description, so make sure you check it out if you want to. So how to hack servers, I was actually using the worst hack client, but also here the HELIOS hack client has ForceOP inside. So today I want to show you actually how to, for instance, crash a server, how to lag out the server, how to troll people, how to annoy people, and we're doing that with the HELIOS hack client because it has all the exploits here built in. Okay, now this is how it looks like. So the main menu looks absolutely not fancy. Here you can see my license key. So you will get a license key once you buy it, only works on one computer. Now you can try to enter my license key, won't work because it's bound to my hardware ID once you enter it. Now what you can see, for instance, is that looks very basic. Now it looks a little bit different because of the texture pack I'm using, but there's absolutely nothing implemented. So there is no Optifine, there are no other settings in here, so very basic. What I will do right now, I'll go to multiplayer, join here on server I've hacked today in the morning on Nitrado, and yeah, if you want to do that too, there's a ForceOP tutorial down below, so make sure you check it out. Please stop the shitstorm, guys. Now the map was downloaded, and the map here, you could actually restore it in like 10 seconds. So I was not destroying the dream of a kid or whatever. I'm not an asshole. I'll just show you what you can do, how to do it, and how also to prevent that. Because if you take, for instance, Spigot 1.8.5 or whatever, where it's patched, you can't use the hacks anymore. So this only works on vanilla servers. You have to be in creative for some mods, so it's a bit limited, but I explained it in the ForceOP tutorial. Make sure you check it out. Okay, so we're now joining here that multiplayer server, Nitrado. There are so many kiddie servers, so easy to hack. Found like 10 today, and yeah, had a lot of fun. Okay, so there we go. I did already do the ForceOP and played a little bit around here, so I should be OP. Yeah, usage OP player. And there we go. So in the left top corner of the screen, you will see actually that, no. Yeah, whatever. You will see, for instance, the tapped UI. So you can use the arrow keys to navigate here through the tapped UI. It also has that old interface, which also the KickAllItem hack client had, if you press the J button. So here you can see, for instance, all the commands, so the command prompt here, crash item, ForceOP item. So this was in the old version, but still implemented, but it's a bit hidden if you press the J button. Okay. Then if you type, for instance, .command here into the chat, it will list you all the commands you can enter. So there is .login, for instance, where you can log in with different accounts. If you want to change your name account, you do that with the .login command. And there's .crash server, which attempts to crash the server. It doesn't really work on all the servers. It's also patched, so you will find down below in the description to which version it will work. Then there is .bind, so for keybinds, for instance, I think it's .bind flyf. Yeah, module to bind fly. It's currently on the V button, and you could change it if you want to in there. Then we have LagFirework, which is one of my favorite things. So I like to place it on the spawn, so if people join, they will get lagged out, and that's pretty cool. We'll do that a little bit later. Crash sword, KickAllItem, which also kicks other players, and what's that info? I've actually not, okay, client coded by dev team Helios. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so that are the commands you can enter here directly into the chat. But now I want to show you how to use the tapped UI here. So you use the arrow keys on the keyboard to navigate here through the categories. If you press the right arrow key, you will get into the category. Like in the player hacks, we have a water splasher, we have a sprint hack, we have no fall damage, and we have the fly hack. So not too many special things in here, and you activate them by just tapping the right arrow key again. So activate, deactivated. I think some of the hacks don't have NCB bypass, sorry, I'm not sure about some of them, but you will see the description down below in the description. Now, there are PvP hacks. There's a chest stealer, there's an auto walker, There is no fallout. There's a KillAura, which I think is not customizable. That's the only bad thing, so it's fixed, but they're working with it because they want to do some kind of PvP client. So they want to get a little bit away from the exploits and also focus a little bit more on PvP, I think. Then we have steps, so you can step up several blocks, and yeah, we have here rendering hacks, tracers, doesn't working XRay, but so far I also couldn't find out how to configure it. But as soon as we'll find it out, or if it's not possible, you'll see that down below in the description. We have miscellaneous hacks, like we have Fulbright, as you can see, and we have a working Nuker. Alright, so also not too many hacks, so just the basics. Let's keep Fulbright on. And here we have the modern hacking hacks. So there's a ServerCrasher up to 1.8.3, so it crashes the whole server. And also you can, for instance, destroy protected blocks. We have InstantHealth. It's basically some very fast regen, which also works pretty good on popular servers. And for instance, on GommaHD.net it works. There's also DoubleJump on GommaHD, so pretty cool things. There is a bad destroyer, there's NCB bypasser for some of the hacks, as you can see. There's craft OP sign, so you can still craft your own OP sign, so it's basically just like in the worst hack client. There's double jump, so you can jump 2 times, which works on GommaHD. There is the BookHack, so the old ForceOP BookHack, where you need to give that book to some OP person or admin to get OP. And here we have blink and face, so not too many fancy things here in modern hacking except of the ServerCrasher. Here we have different exploits, so there's a crash item, which I can show you. So this only works if you're in game mode 1, so you have to be creative, otherwise you don't get the item. So you have basically seen that in my old video about the HELIOS hack client. So with that ServerCrasher thing, if you apply that name tag, it will just actually destroy the server. So you're not able to join the server anymore. You would have to edit the map and get the entity out of the map. So if it's still on a horse, so the name tag here, you won't be able to join the map again. So you can fully destroy a server. Now, yeah, there's also here, for instance, the egg, which basically does the same thing. As you can see, there are a lot of Chinese signs or something like that. Okay, there's an OP sign. Now you will get the OP sign here in your foot place, or I think it's called like that. Now if you place the sign and you right click it, then you will actually get OP, so very basic. But you have to be in creative and you have to be on a vanilla server. Yeah, I'm not really sure up to which version it will work, but you will find it down below in the description. By the way, the ServerCrasher, so the version 1 works up to 1.8.7, and the ServerCrasher version 2 works up to 1.8.4 so far as I know. We also have an Cmd Block Hack, so I can show you here the command block, and there we go. So yeah, I have to do it actually here at the bottom, and there we go. Oh, there's already one. And let's place the damn block here, and if you right click it, you can enter here any command you want to. So there are a lot of commands you can execute, and if you're familiar with command blocks, you can do actually a lot of stuff, but I will also leave you some information on that down below in the description. It has a crash sword, and yeah, that's pretty good. So if you use that sword and you run, so you just move, you will get kicked. And that's pretty cool. If you drop that sword to another person and he picks it up and he tries to move or do anything, he will instantly get kicked. So that's super funny. We have KickAll, which tries to kick all the players from the server. We have KickBlocks, and that's pretty cool. So as you can see, my head has here some blocks right now. So if I actually just give this to another person, so yeah, if someone places this block, he gets kicked. Okay guys, so we're now here back in the game now. Sorry, something kicked me, so I guess the sword or maybe the blocks. So let's try to do it again. So I'll now just take the blocks and try to place them, and there we go. So, oh my god. Now as you can see, something happens and I suffocate somewhere out of the world. So pretty cool. That are those yeah, crash blocks, and actually it should kick you. Not really sure why it just actually teleports me under the map or something like that. Oh no, the game did hang up. So something creates an overflow error or something like that. Boom, game hangs up and you will be kicked out of the game. So I'll now just quickly restart Minecraft and then we can continue with all the other things. Right guys, we're now here back in the game, and yeah, that were the kick blocks. So if you give the blocks to a person and he places them, he will get kicked. Alright, or the game just hangs up. Then last but not least, we have here the LagFirework. So I can now show you that, and for all those things you have to be creative. So you go to your survival inventory, and here you can see a really huge firework. Now I have a pretty good computer, so it doesn't really lag out my computer, but if there are people with a crappy computer, if the server is absolutely crappy, then you can even crash the server or really lag out other people. So this is how the firework looks like. You can see there are a lot of effects, and if you place many of them, this can actually really drop your frame rate or even crash the server. But yeah, here for instance on this server here and with my computer, I don't even see a difference in the frame rate, so you really would have to place many of them, have many blocks and probably a very big rendering distance with a lot of people in here. But well, that's the LagFirework. Sometimes this is pretty cool, and if the server's crap, it also really lags out the server. Now another way to lag the server or to lag yourself and sometimes even to crash the server is to type here in the chat .lagitem. Now I can show you what happens right now. I'm not really sure. On some servers it will just really start to lag out the whole server, or sometimes it just crashes the game. So I'll just press the enter button. Let's just see what happens. And there we go. .lagitem. Okay, I can't do anything right now. So it seems, right guys, we're now here back in the game. So as you can see, it really crashed the game, so the .lagitem. We can also try now some other things. I actually wanted to test out the ServerCrasher, and that's the last thing we're going to try out. Oh my god, my frame rate is really dropping right now. Not really sure what's going on here, probably because of the fireworks. But there we go. Let's just try to crash the server. Sometimes this is working with .crash and server. Okay, server crash packet was sent. Okay, I'm still online, have a nice ping. Alright guys, so the .crash server command has worked on the server. As you can see here in the server list, it kicked me out after like 30 seconds, so I continued a little bit and then lost the connection, and as you can see, can't connect to the server anymore. So the server is now dead, needs a reboot, and yeah, for instance, if you want to totally destroy a server, you could use the crash item. So if you apply the name tag, which you have seen before, to an entity, as long as the entity stays in the game, so also if you reboot the server and it loads up the map, it will still create the error and you're not able to join anymore. What you have to do is you would have to edit the map and also get the entity out of the name tag, so fully delete it. Otherwise it will still create the error again and again, even if you reboot the server. Okay, yeah, that were the crash features of the HELIOS Hack client. There are some more explanations and all that down below in the description, because I don't really remember to which version each hack is working, but you will read all that down below and also see the link where you can download the hack client or buy it. So it's a premium hack client. Probably it will be leaked very soon too, because you can't really protect it. Everything gets cracked these days. But if you want to support the developer, it's 10 euros. You can find the link down below and you can add him on Skype, and then you can buy a license. But well, stay tuned for more videos and see you soon in the next hack client review. Bye bye guys.